Hello and welcome to issue number 34 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty full.
Drew's been 24 hours.
Yeah.
Drew, are
Yeah.
you okay?
Well, I ate a lot yesterday, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about that whole Thanksgiving thing. What's your guys' favorite food that you eat on Thanksgiving?
I'll go. Me over.
Okay.
Hello, me over here.
Yes, you in the back.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put down my hand. Thank you. I like stuffing on Thanksgiving. I'm a big stuffing fan. 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
Would eat again.
I'm not the biggest stuffing fan.
Well,
and I know that's a
God
very
damn it,
unpopular opinion, but
The stuffing I will only eat at Thanksgiving, and that is the only time I'll eat stuffing.
is that?
I mean, I don't really have it a lot of
Is that
times.
praise
outside
for
of
it? Or?
I don't know. I will eat it at Thanksgiving, and then I've never I want stuffing right now. So
What about you, Nate?
I don't know.
Is it only one time a year that you
I
eat
think we
stuffing?
used to make it. My mom would make it every once in a while outside of Thanksgiving, but chiefly now, yeah, it is a Thanksgiving food. My aunt likes to put cranberries in it.
Oh,
But we all
I might
got
like
mad
that.
at her about that, and so
You
she
teamed
makes
up.
two
Not.
stuffings.
ganged up on your hand.
Yes,
Good.
accurate. This is my family. This is how we do things.
Tanner, what about you? What's your favorite food?
Mine, and it's kind of weird because I really don't like sweet stuff that much, but is pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie.
You don't really like pumpkin at all.
That's true
so.
too. That is well documented on here. I hate
Yeah.
anything pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I will just get a giant piece and cover it literally entirely in whipped cream. So whipped cream might be my favorite.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
food.
something I started discussing with Libby this year. Is I don't think pumpkin pie itself is all that great, but everyone I know who loves it is oh, but I put so much whipped cream on it. So I think it's really just a vehicle for whipped cream.
It really is, because if you would be like, "Hey Tanner, I brought you this pumpkin pie, but there's no whipped cream," I would smack it out of your fucking hands.
But
I
you
would
also
not eat
can't just
that.
mosey up to the table and be dessert time, and then just take a whole can of whipped cream and just put it all over your plate with nothing else on it. People are gonna look at you
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? You put a piece of pie on there though, anything goes. Make a fucking mountain out of whipped cream, nobody cares.
That's
scale
true. That is the sole point of pumpkin pie. I think you're making me now realize.
I
It's
think
just
we
so
found
I
the
can eat
true
whipped cream.
meaning of Thanksgiving.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
We did it.
We did it.
We did.
We
it.
unlocked
Good
the
job.
code.
My favorite food is actually a PSA announcement of why every year someone dies in the Macy's parade because of some balloon floated them off up into space or crashed them into a building. So I'm wondering why more people aren't doing stuff about that.
So do you bake that, or is that a cooktop thing?
It's
how do
something
you
we
make that?
we broil. It's actually
Yeah.
something we work on every year. Yeah, but really, I want to know why are people dying so much?
Are people actually dying?
Yes, every year.
No.
I'm going to search Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade Death 2017 and see what I get.
There was a candy cane that lost its life.
That doesn't count, Drew.
Yeah, but I'm sure someone died. Saw that candy cane up there and was just my heart is broken now, and they went home dead inside.
Okay, so here's the thing. If I search Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade Death, the only death that comes up, and I'm not sure if you guys saw this GIF floating around this year, is the Barney the dinosaur was killed in Thanksgiving Day Parade.
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, wasn't that 98?
That was 97.
Whoa.
Close.
Oh,
Good job,
that was
Tanner.
close.
I'm real
Yeah.
proud of you.
This
Thanks.
stuff, year after year, people dying.
Well, Barney's not a person, though.
What? How? Nate?
I
How
don't
dare
care
you.
as long as Garfield is safe.
I mean, next year after that, how long? How many people have to die before?
How many more must die?
How many people do I have to kill to get Ronald McDonald out of the parade, please? They're still floating that motherfucker by. I saw it, and I was like, they're not even using him anymore, and he is a horrifying creature.
I didn't
It's true,
even
he's
think
not
about
their
that.
ads.
That's true. But yeah, people are dying. Call your senators. Nate, what do we do here?
First, I just want to say, before I tell you that, I highly recommend going to everyone out there, go look at the Barney GIF. It's very funny. He dies of slow death, and it's kind of great.
It is.
So sorry, you asked what we do here after we talk about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade every week of the year. Normally what we do is we sort of root around on the internet. We find some weird or bizarre headlines. We throw them all together in a list. We pick one at random, and then we use that as an origin story for a superhero or supervillain.
I'm sorry, I'm watching Barney.
Yeah, I know.
He warned you it was funny.
I gave you a not safe for podcasting alert.
Oh my god. He just got destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely do look it up, though. But that's what we do here, Drew.
Yeah, thank you for that. I needed that. Do I talk now? Man,
No. Now, sorry, I didn't throw it over to Tanner because somebody was being a goobus and laughing. It was
sorry,
Tanner.
I got to turn this off. I actually found the video.
Tanner, so last week, I honest to God cannot remember what we made. Please help me.
Oh, that's just a goof you do every week. We know.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, come on. We know.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I was pranking you. There you go. Nailed it. But really, I need help with somebody,
clever.
please.
So as Nate hinted at, last week we made a villain, actually two villains in the end, the pranksters Nanigan and She-Nanigan, which means this week we're going to go ahead and do a superhero. And I've already picked an article at random. And that article this week is number 1 for you guys. And that headline is, Woman Licks World Record for Stopping Fan Blades with Tongue. And this is from Huffington Post.
Oh, no. And then it said she has a big fan base.
Oh my god, it does?
Yeah.
That's so good. Also, I don't think that's true. I doubt there's that many. Yeah.
Well, she's about to receive the headline hero's bump, so.
Here we that classic bump from us, from our gift to her, I guess.
She's got a fat tongue.
God damn, son.
Are you watching the video?
There's a GIF.
Oh god, it's so loud.
The
Just scroll down, there's a very quiet GIF. And I promise she doesn't get hurt, so you don't have to feel weird about it. Oh, there goes her tongue.
Well,
shit.
It just flew off. It just flew off. What's her power?
So this woman, her record got beat within minutes after setting it. If you read the rest of it.
Oh, maybe
Who the
I don't
fuck
wanna.
was waiting off stage like, I could do that?
I don't know. Those are like metal blades. Jesus.
This whole situation is very metal.
That's true. I got to scroll down.
This is a sport I could get behind, because one of the things I hate about just sports in general is how hot and uncomfortable I get.
Because you get
true.
You get so amped up watching the game that you get all sweaty.
I get sweaty. So if I was in this sport, it's just constant air.
Well, I guess if you're at the event.
No, I would be in the event. I would.
Oh, so you're talking about like going pro?
He's not a normie, Jesus.
Wait, so the thing that kept you from going pro in football was you didn't like getting sweaty?
Yeah. Yep. 100%. I was a big line person. I had very big potential of recruitment, but I just didn't like the whole sweaty thing.
First of all, I appreciate using person since it is 2017 now. It's preferred nomenclature. And second of all, do you know how much professional athletes make, like football players?
Probably more than I make now, probably.
Do you know how many sweat pores Drew has?
Yeah.
A lot.
All right,
Tanner?
that's true. I guess
it's not enough to pay for the surgery to clog up every sweat pore that I have in my body.
Which is your dream surgery.
And the constant medical bills for every time you go into heat stroke because you can't sweat at all.
Can't. I just turn into like a dog. I just start panning a lot.
Oh, that explains that.
Mm-hmm. So let's do what we do here. She's got to be a superhero. Is it just metal licks, or does she get something from a fan?
I think it's got to be a tongue power. She shoots that tongue out super far, and
so
like maybe has like strength with it.
So she's kind of like Toad.
Kinda, though. Also,
Kinda.
I thought it would be funny. I pictured her like having a 20-foot long tongue, but she can't fit it all in her mouth. Which is pretty gross, but kind of funny. Like she has to carry a wheelbarrow with her or something.
Oh, see, I had this weird vision of her, like, it's so super strong that she can just, like, she can basically use it as, like, she can stand on it, basically. Like, it sort of just curves around and sits underneath her and holds her off the ground about 5 feet. So she's always just kind of, like, bouncing along on this tongue of hers. You can just, like, push off.
It's like a Diddy Kong villain or something. Or she could
pretty great.
Fashionably wear it as a nice scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well,
or
that's how she
it could
hides
be a
it.
wig.
Oh yeah, she could take it up.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She could make
There's a lot of uses.
little sash around herself. Maybe make a belt.
Tanner, you're finally putting that fashion degree to use.
Yeah, finally. Who's laughing now, Dad?
Okay, so she has a very long tongue that apparently can stop metal blades. I like to imagine that these blades are like very sharp, but it doesn't deter her at all.
A villain comes up and is like with a machete and is like, I'm just gonna cut this tongue, you stupid hero. And she's like, go ahead and try it. Except it's like, go ahead and try it. And he tries to cut through it and it stops. It breaks the machete.
It shatters.
The machete and the psyche of this villain, the machete wielder.
Mm-hmm.
We just made another.
Yeah, that's
villain.
the villain's name.
Holy shit! He's not a very creative villain. He's like, I got
he just wields a machete.
I'll be the machete villain.
He's basically Jason, right?
Well, not anymore because
well,
yeah,
he lost the machete.
Shattered it.
He lost the machete.
Now he's just like a weird
machete,
guy.
more like mashattered.
Mm-hmm. It is like that.
Okay, so. I'm sorry. Can you quote her again? Because that.
What did I even have her say?
Go ahead and try. Yeah.
Go ahead and try. I mean, you gotta
cut
stick
that.
your tongue
That's
out,
really
man.
not necessary to repeat. I just need to hear it again.
She is at all times having trouble speaking. It's sort of debilitating to her image as an intimidating force.
So very long tongue. She can she use it like a tail, like can pick things up, or?
I think absolutely.
She can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We need to make her different than Toad. She can't just be like grab it, like it can't just be where she grabs stuff and it like snaps back to her. She's got like full tail style control of this thing.
Full like arm control. Like it's like another appendage.
Yeah, it's like how monkey tails work in cartoons.
Of course.
Yeah, like she can grab a sword with it and like swing it in very accurately.
She can tie somebody up with it if she needs.
Oh my god, does she swing like Spider-Man? With her tongue?
She can bounce on her tongue. She can swing from her tongue. Who cares? Is the tongue sticky? Is that how she have to grab onto stuff?
Maybe it's sticky. Maybe it is somewhat frog related. Because aren't their tongues sticky?
Maybe it's only when she's super dehydrated that stung is. No, that would make it very dry.
Yeah.
Very hydrated.
Too wet.
It's just wet.
It's gotta be that sweet spot.
Ew.
So let's take a step back because I feel like we've got these powers that we're fleshing out. But how did she get this tongue? Was she born this way? How did this happen?
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Because maybe how this happened to her can also help inform some of the abilities it has.
Well, is it just gonna be like one day she was like a fan blade was going and she needed to stop it, but she wasn't gonna use her hands? So
now tell me how the situation arose.
Yeah, how did this situation form? Like what
happened?
Why can't she use her hands?
Because she got peanut butter all over them.
Oh,
now why does that happen?
Okay.
Have you never made a PB&J before, Nate?
I actually never have. I was sheltered for so long. Tell me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich real quick.
Okay, so you put like a slice of bread down, get out the peanut butter jar, and you just scoop the peanut butter out with your hand.
Because you need a lot on there.
Yeah, and then taste it. When you're done, you have to clap your hands to say you did a good job. So then you get peanut butter on both hands, and then you got to use your elbow to turn on the sink. But the fan was in front of the sink for some reason.
Now,
so she had to stop that with her tongue.
Important question. You at no point mentioned jelly.
Well, fuck that. Jelly sucks.
Oh, so it's a PB&J, no
wow.
J.
I mean, I don't want to. Wow.
Well,
I never thought we'd
I'm sorry,
have
all
such
you
a
jelly
schism
heads
in this
out
group.
there. Tanner does not speak for all of us here at Headline Heroes.
Raspberry jam is a delight, and I will not have you speak ill of it.
I've got some beautiful strawberry rhubarb that I picked up from the local farmer's market.
There you go.
I'm going to have some of that after this.
Okay, I mean, you can do jelly, but you just have to have peanut butter on both pieces of bread then and jelly in the middle. It has to be 2 to 1 ratio for sure.
Maybe.
So it's a PBJ and PB sandwich.
Well,
yes.
No, I mean, you don't say the thing twice if there's more than one instance of it in the sandwich.
What are you talking about?
You don't call
turkey,
it a cheese cheeseburger?
Cheddar turkey sandwich if you put turkey on both sides of the cheese.
Wait, so if you make like a BLT but put 3 pieces of bacon on it, you don't call it a BBBLT?
No, but when I make it for my fiance, I call it a BBBLT because she's my BB, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
like
right?
it when you call me that, Nate.
Not here. My fiance, wink, Libby, wink.
She won't hear this. It's fine.
She won't.
We're really derailing here. Okay. So, the situation. Okay, yes, Tanner. She has peanut butter on her hands. She has to stop the fan blade, or else it'll.
Otherwise, it's gonna fall onto her baby brother.
Okay.
So that's why. So she sticks her tongue out, and then it goes all cartoon-like, and her tongue gets wrapped around the blade, and the blade keeps going, and it just pulls her tongue out more and more and more.
It defies everything.
I mean, maybe it's like, but maybe this is like her latent mutant power, and like this moment of stress is what caused it to come out.
There we go.
She had a natural rubber tongue.
Yes, rubber tongue just is so. It's just shortchanges it so much. It's so much more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like another arm essentially, but way stronger and longer,
and better than my arms. Ugh.
Yeah,
my stupid frail arms. So
arms.
Idiot. Hate them.
Okay, so that's her origin story. She was protecting her baby brother, and she had just made a peanut butter and, well, no jelly sandwich apparently in the Tanner way.
Maybe a little bit of jelly.
Some jelly, just a light
As
smattering
long as it's a 2-to-1
of jelly.
ratio for Tanner over here.
Yep.
It sounds like you don't even use bread. Like you just have a clump of jelly or clump of peanut butter with jelly in the middle.
Yes, that is what I do.
We knew it. All right, so that's her origin story. So, yeah, we were talking about powers. She can swing, she can dance, bounce.
No. Yeah. She can.
Yeah.
What else?
She can use it.
Is it bulletproof? Can she like Wonder Woman it, but instead of her wrist, it's the tongue?
Yes, it's got to be bulletproof.
Is she up and coming world's greatest detective, but she can only do all of her clues are like taste based. She's like, somebody robbed this bank.
Didn't we have a detective who would taste unnecessary?
Good thing they shit on the floor.
Wait, what?
We had
the detective
Ictopus.
for
Dick Sticks.
Ictopus, yeah.
He did it via taste.
Dick Sticks.
Yes.
Remember, I made up the scene where he like sticks his fingers in the ink that's left and tastes it.
Oh, okay.
And says some quote.
But I think
I was just trying to think, is there any other way for her to use taste?
I think she's got to have heightened taste. Like she's got so many taste buds.
She's a super taster.
Yeah.
Super taste.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Can she curl her tongue? You know?
What do you mean?
You know how you like some percentage of the population can't curl their own tongue. I can't.
Wow, what kind of freak are
You're
you?
so weak.
Me and my weak tongue and my weak arms.
What good are you if you can't use either of those things?
I've got some legs on me.
Yeah, those gams go for days.
It's me patting them.
All the way up, I'm told.
Yeah, I'm just if you actually see me in real life, I'm just head, arm, and legs, no torso, just big legs.
And
That's
a
true.
very weak tongue.
Yeah.
That's what we called you in high school.
Weak tongue.
Weak tongue Mick.
I wasn't even there and I called you that.
You just knew.
So now why did she start, how did she get to how did she get to be a hero? Is she actually solving crimes? Or like handling situations, stopping criminals? What's she doing?
I think I just enjoy the visual of her Spider-Manning across the city. I also think if it's bulletproof, can she like widen her tongue a little bit to cover up just a little bit?
I don't know. I thought about that.
Maybe a little bit. Cover her face.
What if?
Yeah, but not like her whole body.
No, yeah, definitely not her whole body.
Yeah.
She can't make like a parachute out of her tongue.
Yeah, but maybe she can whip it real fast. It's like a helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
It's like spraying spit everywhere.
Or put it underneath her and like bounce on it, like cushion the blow.
Oh, yeah. Like a spring.
Mm-hmm.
She springs it. Yeah. Yeah, what's she doing?
Well, what if like what if we construct a sort of like Uncle Ben scenario for her, wherein she actually goes on, like she gets this ability and she's like, oh, I'm gonna use it for fame and fortune. I'm gonna get in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's gonna be great. And while she's off doing that, something bad happens in her personal life, and she's like, oh, if only I had been there to stop it with my very long tongue.
Maybe she has a family member. Knock, knock. Who's that at the door? It's Machete Man.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's there.
And he cuts the sandwich the wrong way.
Oh.
But he does it diagonal or maybe across. I don't really care.
A cross is the
He
wrong
cuts
way.
it like you have the whole sandwich, and he cuts it like and just makes it 2 pieces of bread again.
Yeah. Completely shaves off all the
This is-
peanut butter.
Why did you do this? This is unnecessary. Ah.
But really, what bad happens to her family? Or was that it?
Machete Man.
Oh, her whole family was sitting down to have their traditional peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that she's sorry, just peanut butter sandwiches that she decided that she was going to skip out on because she didn't care about tradition and family anymore. And Machete Man comes in and just cuts all those sandwiches apart.
And kills her whole family, or
No.
oh, so this is just the sandwiches.
Just those sandwiches.
Correct.
It's got to be that. It's got to be that. Those sandwiches. Can maybe he cuts up other things?
Maybe he could kill her family.
No. No.
Such a weird set. Well, maybe you can kill her family.
No. Because no.
I was going to put down kill family? Question mark.
She comes back and she had just gotten this nice rug and some matching curtains, and they're all cut up. Machete Man.
But what's that have to do with her tongue?
She was just real mad.
Just like Uncle Ben being shot doesn't necessarily have everything to do with his powers being spider based. It just has everything to do with.
Okay.
What does it have to do with them being spider based?
She uses her powers to maybe she wants some money. Maybe she's saving up for a car, I guess, and to impress someone. And she goes into the ring. And there's Machete
now we're
Man.
cribbing a lot from.
No, then there's Machete Man. He's right there, and he's hacking his machete. It's a really no rules wrestling tournament.
No rules, just right though.
Mm-hmm. And and she lets Machete Man, or she beats Machete Man. Machete Man goes and it's just like, I'm gonna go to your place and I'm gonna slice all your bread. I know it's already sliced, but I'm gonna slice it even more
down the middle. Yeah.
And so then it ruins her family's night, and so she realizes the error of her ways.
Fine, let's just murder the whole family.
I don't want to murder her family though.
You don't have to. I was being serious about that.
Yeah, it really just ruins their whole vibe for like a week.
Okay, Machete Man.
Plus, I mean, they feel unsafe with him coming into the house. Like suddenly, like because she did a bad thing, now they don't feel safe in their own home, and their peanut butter sandwiches were ruined.
So does she then like go off on her own, like into hiding almost to try to protect her family? And she's only like, people just see the superhero every now and then, but her personal life is like gone.
I think she's got to hunt down Machete Man first and foremost.
Machete.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shatter him.
And so then that's when we cut to the scene where he's swinging the machete at her. And what did she say to him, Nate?
I can't remember. Just try it.
Yeah, that's pretty good motivation.
Okay, but is it? But yes, absolutely.
But yeah,
But it's
I'd be pretty PO'd if someone came in here and cut up my sandwiches.
the wrong way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big crust guy. What if Machete Man comes in and takes off that crust?
Oh no, you need the crust.
Need that crust. So yeah, are we good with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very confused about it. I don't know what gave her the motivation to do what she's doing, but it's in there somewhere. I know it. I can
She
feel it.
wanted fame, fortune, or she wanted recognition. The specifics aren't important.
I think. Yeah, you're right.
She wanted a new car, and so she went on Guinness Book of World Records because she thought it would make her famous and get her money.
Yeah, duh. It's not a wrestling rink. Yeah, we've got the video and the GIF right here of what she did.
And if
Okay.
we just pretend like we're not looking at the rest of the article where she gets immediately beaten, we could pretend that she
I don't
beats
know.
the record of Machete Man.
There we go.
Oh, Machete Man.
He's so mad.
So he's gonna fuck up your bread.
Really?
It's sending a message more than anything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Machete Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
fucking Machete Man. I hate him. I hate him so much.
That's why he's a good villain. We know we did good.
Should we do name?
Before we do
Dude.
that, though, do you want to check out an ad from another podcast real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Here at the Wild Pitch Innovation Labs, we are constantly striving to bring you the most amazing advancements in, well, just about everything. My little robot friend Mr. Rando is spitting out random things.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Sexual tension.
And then myself and some of my inventive entrepreneur friends from across the globe are using those random elements. Found by the handyman is a pair of oversized foam rubber forearm sleeves to come up with the products, movies, games, etc. that will shape our futures. Forearms are waterproof and can be used as flotation devices. The inner filling is high in protein and can be eaten if all else fails. Each forearm has matching Assassin's Creed-style blades towards the palm. And you can find these amazing results every other Wednesday on The Wild Pitch. Go to wildpitchpodcast.com/subscribe to get started today.
So yeah, name.
Tongue.
Mm-hmm. Lasso tongue.
Lick-a-tongue.
Oh yeah.
Nailed it.
I feel like you guys said something earlier that I thought could be the name, but I can't remember
What
it
if
now.
her name was Tongue Twister?
Ah, damn, that's a really
That's
good name.
pretty good.
Okay, but yeah, it is. But we could play around some more.
What about Gam Gam Samson?
No.
I did not expect that.
We really
got me.
isolated some people.
Yeah. If you want to know more, go back to episode 1. We don't have
Episode
to...
1. It's pretty painful to listen to, but yeah, do it.
Just do it.
Yeah. Sprung tongue. Tongue sprung.
Tongue. Lick a sprung. Fuck.
Tasty Town.
Tasty Town.
Flavor
How
town.
about just tasty?
Tastios.
Tongue tasty. Now I just sound
Tongue
like the Hulk talking about how tongues are delicious.
That
Tongue
classic-
tasty.
Tongue tasty. Yeah, you guys saw the new Thor movie. He really likes tongues.
It was really weird when there was that extended shot of him eating the tongue of the wolf.
It was really weird.
Yeah, that was like 10 minutes straight.
It's him prepping the tongue. Got a
Like
fire
the movie
going.
hasn't even started yet. Like we haven't even seen Thor.
Spoilers, yeah. It like really felt weird in the place in the movie it was.
Yeah.
Tongue Twister is a good name though,
Tongue
because
Twister.
the
Yeah,
fans are spinning. They're kind of twisting. The tongue is very self evident. Damn, it's a good. Do we want to give Machete Man a real name, or are we just is the vagueness of it almost? It's like a blank canvas that everyone can paint their own hatred onto.
Machete Man's too perfect.
It's just, yeah, you can do. Machete Man is just, everyone hates him.
It's just kind of like how Jessica Jones has just with a Purple Man, right?
Yeah.
That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kilgrave.
Well, yeah. I mean, he obviously Machete Man has a real name, but
Oh, I thought you meant Grimace.
yeah. Oh shit! Let's just call him Grimace.
Purple Man.
I love Purple Man. Grimace? Stupid child.
What even is Grimace? I don't know.
I don't know. He probably loves hamburgers or something.
Now I'm imagining Grimace wielding a machete. It's pretty good. Except he can't really
That's really
swing
good.
well because he doesn't. He can't
Hey,
reach far.
hey. He can swing just as well as you or I. Come on.
Well, he can't swing. He swings better than me for sure. I've got these weak arms.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And have you seen what he can do? He can make his tongue into the little U shape. Like he's very good at it.
Just a lot of personal flaws were coming to light here for me.
And he has a torso, which I think is something he has.
He is all torso.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where he
that's
doesn't have
all he
no
has.
torso. He is all torso.
I think
In
I
many
found
ways,
the
you
antithesis.
are like anti-grimace. Yes.
What?
I said
That's-
you are anti-grimace.
Antigrimace.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right, so wait, we created Grimace?
I guess we created Grimace.
Is that Machete Man now?
I think let's leave it like you never get a good look at Machete Man. He's always wearing very boxy clothing and like you kind of see him from behind.
Just see the
You're
shadows
never
of
quite
it.
sure what
So
he
like
looks like.
his clothing has sharp edges like poking out, so it's like literally boxy, so you have no idea what his body shape is.
Exactly, because that's like, well, maybe he just has a bad fashion sense, or it's Grimace from McDonald's.
Grimace.
Look ridiculous.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Ba 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 ba.
And like an astute reader might notice that whenever he shows up, there's always like, there's like a McNugget in the
Fry
background, or like
guys.
a
and
McDonald's
those
wrapper.
little fry things.
There's one scene where all his minions are Fry Guys.
Yeah, because like, what's Grimace been up to since McDonald's up and dropped him? They kept Ronald McDonald around for a while.
It kept him in the Macy's parade.
Yeah, where's the fucking Grimace in the Macy's tape? It probably was.
I'm
one.
pretty
I didn't
sure
really
Grimace
watch it.
killed someone a long time ago, and then they just were like, "You're
I
out.
think he
Give me
killed Barney.
Give me your badge." Yeah, there can only be one purple. It is me.
I'm the purple here.
Yeah, if you look real close into that video, that is very funny. You just see Grimace slicing and dicing with his machete at that. What have we done?
No, we have done a beautiful thing. A little Easter egg for the astute reader of the comics.
This is about Tongue Twister.
Yeah. And also Grimace, aka Machete Man. Just
But we're
like
not
last
sure
week
if it's
we made
Grimace.
2 villains. We're making a hero and a villain this week.
I don't
This
think
is
we've
how it
ever
happens.
done. Well, no, that's not true. We've done a hero and created their villain.
Yep, Tommy Tornado.
Yep, exactly. Anything else we need to talk about with Tongue Twister? What's her costume, for instance?
And the cover.
shit,
oh my
yeah.
god, we missed so many things.
Obviously, we've talked about how she has this tongue, and she maybe thought it was a curse at first, but then she's like, looks like a pretty dope scarf. What do you guys think costume looks like?
I almost feel like she's a sort of like a Jessica Jones style thing, where she doesn't really have like a costume, but sort of just like beat up jeans. Like she's wearing her tongue as a scarf, kind of like you said earlier, Drew. Like when she needs to, tastefully, very tasteful.
It's it's a very tasteful scarf. I will give you that.
Tastefully done.
Yeah.
I just got the tasteful thing.
I didn't get it till now. God damn it.
That scarf is very tasteful.
It's super tasteful.
Fuck. That was really good and I didn't get it.
Now you got it. Drew,
Now
edit
I
out all the
do.
stuff where we didn't get it.
No, I want to look smart here, so give me this one. Yeah, she's just dressing like she is every day, and
I mean, I don't know.
she's not trying to hide. I mean, it's kind of hard for her to keep up a secret identity because her tongue is very present.
Yeah, I guess I would say
big
she's
glasses.
not trying to hide it. I think the main thing, like, it could probably change a lot. Like, she might do different things with her tongue, like I was saying earlier. Like, maybe one day she's just wearing it as a belt instead of a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Sash.
it's like she uses it to make, like, a wig for a disguise for some reason.
yeah.
And that somehow works.
But it's still coming out of her mouth, like.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I mean,
And?
she maybe wears a mask. Well, not like
Yeah.
a mask, but like, or maybe she has like something she puts around like the bottom half of her face so that people don't see it coming out.
Very nice.
She's like, I got the flu. I got the flu. She says, I got the flu.
She
can't.
constantly has the flu.
I am very sick.
Yeah, she's going to those masquerade balls and wearing those masks. Except they only cover the eyes. Never mind.
Yeah, kind of the
she wears
opposite. I mean,
Guys, who am I? Guess who?
who do you think it is? It's me, Tongue Twister.
How'd you know? Okay, she's not trying to hide it.
Nah.
She's swinging. She's springing. She's
What does that comic book cover look like?
so much.
You
can
got
do
me
so
thinking about her
much.
swinging and springing now.
Is it her origin with the fan? Is it her going up against Machete Man? And he's just a kind of a shadow. You don't really see.
I feel
it.
like that. I feel like her confrontation with Machete Man is really like the culmination of her first arc. So that
Sure.
that might be a bit premature. I think maybe just swinging through the city like a Spider-Man style, maybe.
Oh, could it be a recreation of Spider-Man's first cover where she's got, like, someone under her arm?
But it's actually her tongue wrapped around them and then also still swinging.
It's a Fry Guy too.
Very, very astute readers can look very closely
Very
and see
closely,
that right on
they
the
see
front
that
cover
that's
in the
not-
middle is a Fry Guy. This is a secret
there's, like,
McDonald's tie-in.
Other people down below like pointing up, like, "Oh, what?" And then you see a shadow in the alley.
A boxy
A
shadow.
boxy
Very
Shadow.
boxy shadow with that distinct blade.
What kind of blade is it?
You can't see it's a shadow, but I would guess a machete. God, I fucking hate Machete Man.
Fuck Machete.
God, he's the worst.
We created a monster.
Yeah, that motivation, it's the clearest motivation.
She stole his record. I don't see what there needs to be said here.
And
Drew.
then he went and cut up her sandwiches
Sent a message.
Yeah.
in front of,
Fuck
like,
with me and I'll come back. I know
her
you
family
did.
is sitting down for Thanksgiving. There's just a stack of PB&Js in the middle, but she's not there. Knock, knock, who's that? Machete Man. They think he's
Open up the door. It's real.
They think he's there to murder them, but no, he does something worse.
The mother like throws herself down in front of the sandwiches, like, "Don't do this. Take me, not the sandwiches."
Fucking God, I hate Machete Man.
It's the
Can't
worst.
wait until Tongue Twister takes Machete Man down.
Him and his stupid purple skin.
Is it kind of like,
Skin?
is the culmination of that she doesn't exactly know that her tongue is like can go up against the machete? I don't know. Well, no, it's gone up against fans.
Well, yeah, well, and she says try it.
Clear motivation, Machete Man is the worst. All right, is that pretty much it?
I think so.
Yeah, Nate. You deep in thought there?
Now you sound like you're on NPR.
Tell me more about that book that you wrote about the economy of scale. That's really interesting.
Well, see, what I found, Nathan, is the more people that invest in the economy, the better it is.
You gotta invest in. You have to invest in the economy if you want it to succeed.
NASDAQ.
Dow Jones.
You got
Jessica Jones.
Jessica
Davy
Jones.
locker.
Yeah, Davy Jones.
That's where the economy lives, is in his locker.
Yeah, it's a pirate economy, basically.
Ooh.
Oh, there's some social commentary there.
This is maybe the most fun we've ever had in this.
So how about this? How about this Donald Trump guy? Am I right?
What was that noise?
Commander and Cheeto, am I right?
That sound that you guys just heard was me taking a sip of coffee and spitting it right back into that mug.
And that?
That was a text message.
Should we wrap this up?
I think so.
I
think we got to do it
we've
like
just
NPR
begun.
now.
Do we just restart the whole episode and record it like this?
Yeah. I think we're not really, we've steered away from NPR and we're doing
ASMR.
ASM NPR.
Yeah. I could get into that.
Yeah, I think they're all asleep by now, so I think we should really wrap it up.
Yeah, should we just wake them up by going back to normal, or do you want to keep it like this?
I mean, we can keep it like
Let's
this.
keep it mellow. Let's keep it NPR. Okay. Keep it NPR, guys.
All right.
Okay, we'll NPR it.
Yeah.
So it's sorry. I was getting a little out of line. All right. So, everyone, this has been issue number 34 of Headline Heroes, featuring our new superhero, Tongue Twister, as well as the hated Machete Man. We of course hate him. And we wanted to take this time to thank Brett Jacobson, who created the art for our show. And a fun fact about Brett is he is not very good at pole dancing.
That was fun. Yeah.
He's great at it. And we'd also like to take this time to thank Carl J. Sorensen. He's the man who made the music for this episode and did all the post-production on it. He's,
Love
of course,
that man.
If you're looking... he's
Love
so
him.
beautiful. Love him to death. Bless his heart.
Bless.
But if you're interested in getting some music for your podcast, or maybe someone to help you with post-production, Carl's available for hire. He's very good to work with. If you want to find out more about working with Carl or reach out to him, you can go to carljsorensen.com.
Hey everyone. If you have any articles you'd like to see us discuss, send them our way. We'd love it.
Where can I send it, Drew? I have one right now.
Oh, well, Nate, you have more than two ways you can do it. Sorry, that got a little loud. I'm sorry.
You need to reel it back in, Drew.
Yeah, sorry. Well, Nate, our email is headlineheroescast@gmail.com. You can send it there, or get this, you can tweet them at us at
No way.
Yeah, Yahweh, at headline_heroes, and give us a follow there. We have a Facebook page just called Headline Heroes. You can put them there, get some chatter going, whatever. Hey, maybe you want to NPR them to us, talk to us. Well, you can call in. Our number is 319-596-6766. Give us a nice little voicemail. Talk to us. We love talking. Maybe we'll play it here. Hey, you, if you're listening on iTunes or Stitcher or something, anything that you can leave a review, we'd love it if you would. Give us a 5-star, give us a 4-star, 3, 5 hamburgers, 3 grimaces, whatever the metric, is there. Give us a review. Tell us what's up. Do you like this NPR thing that we're doing? Tell Tanner how much you hate him.
Oh, we do every day.
Every day.
Please.
The only person I hate more than Tanner is fucking Machete Man. Don't like him. Yeah, so do that. We'd really appreciate it. Hey, thank you for joining us, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.